And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Working on our toxic factory here, where I'm just clearing a little bit of space. I did map out where those ores are coming up. So way over here is one of them, I think. This is like nickel. And we have titanium over here, and this one's already cleared. So one of the things I want to do is I'll show how to reset. So I cleared garbage first, and we got little smatterings of ore here and there. And so I want to clear this. I want to clear this ore out of here. And so it's already done, and you don't need to pick it up and drop it again or do anything like that. All you do is keep those settings and hit Q to clear ore. And on your numpad, you know, just tap quickly the minus key. And that resets the system without actually changing the dig height if you hit it quick enough. If you do change it, if you do, you know, drop the height by 1, you can just hit plus, and it'll pick that, it'll go right back up again. But I do have a command to delay in there. Otherwise, depending on your frame rate, it would be nearly impossible to move it by 1 only. And when you do clear ore, you could set it to drop ore. So for every block of ore that it clears, it will drop one ore of that. It won't actually, you know, because each block of this, you know, can have up to 4,000 ore actually in it. And that's what the ore extractor does, is it drains that ore out and clears it, you know, 1 block at a time. Versus just destroying the block will only drop the 1 ore. So you lose, you know, 4,000 ore for every 1 block you destroy that way. So it's very much not worth it. And so this one looks like it's done as well. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. This coal is really not worth keeping around. Plus it's kind of blocking my cargo lift. So again, clear ore, hit minus, and there we go. This will clear this whole room, and there's nothing else in here that I need to worry about. This block of tin right here, I'm actually keeping around. I want to use that for something. And so yeah, here goes, and it's pretty fast, especially when it's clearing ore. It does a pretty good job. The thing that makes this thing really fast is I process air blocks. I process much more air blocks every game tick than I do regular blocks. So if it runs into an air block or a really large number of air blocks, it will process them. It'll process a lot of them in 1 game tick. Whereas the normal excavator, or probably some other modded excavators out there, it will basically look at 1 block every tick, which is what mine does when it digs. So it's 5 blocks a second. But when it hits air, I think it will process like 32 air blocks in 1 tick. So it can process air really, really fast. All right, next thing on the agenda is a little bit of research. I've already done the intermediate miner upgrades, which basically unlocked the fusion motor drill. That's what all the useful things we got out of that was the fusion motor drill, and I've really no need for it right now because the power increase, the power draw of this thing, I mean, improved collection speed to 1600% at the cost of increased power usage. Yeah, power usage really spikes when you get to the fusion or the antimatter drill, and we don't really have that sort of power distribution yet. But we do have enough pods to research advanced miner upgrades, and this will give us the plasma head upgrade. So I'm going to research the plasma head, the advanced miner upgrades now. And let's check our bars really quick. We got a good, healthy amount of bars. I think I'm going to probably pick up some more copper And copper completely ran out because this completely ran out. Okay. How did that happen? How did I do that? That's been working this whole time out of power. I'm gonna take that. And here we go. Now we're getting some copper coming in. Load that up. Boy, I'm glad I caught that. That would have been bad if I was in dire need of copper. I'm going to grab some iron while it's over here. Just because once I start making once I start making more rack rails, it's going to go fast. Iron disappears rather quickly when you do that. Okay. Since I researched the cryo system, the other thing I want to do is get a sort of a basic system going for moving organic matter. I don't really have the resources yet to handle too much material, but I want to get a little bit going. Where is my... I know I have, or at least I had thought... Oh, I know where it is. I know where to go. Right in here. I need some more crystal clocks because I need filters. I need conveyor filters for the system. And the advanced conveyor filter, those use fortified PCBs, which I am making at the time. I actually made a bunch of those, and I'm just in case. I'm gonna make another set, just in case. I want to be prepared, you know. Boy Scouts, be prepared. Crystal clocks, I think we have enough. I hope. I'm making 300 more, but I'm hoping. And the conveyor, again, lithium, we are a little short on lithium. So hopefully we have a little bit more mine down here. So let's go check, maybe stack up, load up a bunch more lithium so we can smelt that up. And then we need to get the cryo hopper and all that kind of stuff going. It looks like these all finished. Good. Okay, these are all gone. So that is a lot. That is a lot of lithium. Wow. It's good though. I like having a lot of lithium. I think that's good. Let's head back up. I'm not going to recharge. I didn't bring any power boosters, so I'm not going to recharge that. Well, at least I remembered to jump off the thing. I was looking over at my stream chat here. So there's... Load these a little bit slower, like I always do. But we have over 1,000 lithium ore. That's awesome. That's like 500 more bars. It's insanity. I'll make sure we are even on our output there. On our inventory, I should say. Just because if we're not, bad things won't happen, but there we go. We still have 200 more to go. That's a lot. Wow, that's a lot of lithium. Okay, let's go check crystal clocks. Yeah, takes them a while. I need to put a tricky hopper or something right here. because they just don't process fast enough. They don't move fast enough. The hoppers just take their sweet time offloading. We are just about done. That looks like it. Yep. Okay, so we have another 300 of those, and this can go down there, save me a little bit of inventory space. Got a few more fortified PCBs. Okay, I'll just put my threat scanner down here. A little easier to see. Ooh, 2,000. Yoza. How are we doing here? All right, we burned through all the advanced pods already. And now, I mean, we are down to the last 20. That's awesome. So let's look at what it takes for the organic reassembler. Looks like we got the resources for that. Do I want 2 of these? No, I don't think I want 2 of these. Then we need 1 cryo hopper.
Crafting.
It's a lot of crystal. And then we also want a special battery called the induction charger. And I've already got everything crafted and everything for that. We're gonna meander over here and we're gonna build this setup. So this is 0, 0. I'm gonna build this setup right off of here. And we're gonna set this up right down here. So that's 5 going across there. And then coming in here. So that's 5 there. Now to charge this thing, we're gonna want to go underneath it. And I need at least 4 pyros in here. So if we look, I need 2 more pyros.
Crafting.
So I want one here, 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 and here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I hope those aren't stifled. I really, really hope those aren't stifled. And then to feed them power, we need to go under here to where the hopper is. And this will go up like that. And this come down. And I do believe I have a downslope. Let me peek. I do have a downslope like that. And I think I can craft a downslope from an upslope. I can.
Crafting.
Craft that one too. So that will power those. Let me see. How much power? 43. Okay, they are producing enough power. That's fantastic. So here's the induction charger. Let's match that up. Okay, so there's the induction charger. It's all powered up, ready to go. And again, we can't block that off, but we can get a little bit of space in here. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna want is the cryo hopper, and I'm gonna put that right smack in the middle, and that thing will pull a ton of power while it's cooling off. And then we're gonna put the organics assembler to one side, because then we could actually put, if we bring the tube in right from the top, we'll be able to actually put 4 organic assemblers around here eventually. So if we look at this, you can see how much power it's using right now. 70. It's kind of going down in power. It'll even out about 50 power per second. And we have underneath a substantial amount of power. So it's 40, 80. We have 160 power per second going in at the bottom. And eventually, you know, you can upgrade this and beam power in with Mark III lasers and stuff. But yeah, this here will then recombine the organics that we put in. So we want to set this to remove only. And once they're recombined, then they're stable and they won't spoil. So that will be an add only on this side. And if you add multiple hoppers, like if I had another organic assembler here, I could put the hopper here. And then I could put one in the corner here for the two that are on the other side. But I don't know if we're going to actually kill bugs as fast as a need for 4 of these. I usually build 3 of them, and that's still too many. Cryo storage active. Now that it's active, we can actually come in here with our ruined parts and take these ruined parts, not the pristine, but the ruined, and go ahead and link those up. And this thing is using another roughly 64 power per second. So combined, that is what, 110 or 114, and we are pumping in 160. So we still have plenty of power left, but I don't think if we put another one of these on here, we might run into a problem. But it uses 10 at a time. Now, one of the GACs I made in the advanced GAC mod that I just released recently is the pristine parts generic autocrafter, which is a GAC. So where it is, right here, this pristine parts uses more power, uses twice the power as the regular GAC, but instead of using ruined parts, it uses pristine parts. And those pristine parts, you know, the ones that you don't need or use, the ratio is even better. This uses 10 by default in vanilla, you know, without any recipe balance or anything. This will take 10 ruined parts and give you 1 organic matter. My pristine one will take 3 pristines and convert it into 2 recombined organic matter. But then you have to turn around and use, you know, more than 1 or 2 organic matter to make, you know, another type of pristine. And some of those pristine parts are rather expensive in vanilla games to recombine. So I think a 3-to-2 ratio with pristine parts is acceptable. But, I mean, you may disagree, and that's fine. You can go into the XML after you download it and change the recipe if you want. So it's all up to you. So you can go in there and change all the 3s to 5s if you want, or you can change it from, you know, crafted amount 2 to crafted amount 1. Or you can make crafted amount 50 and really have fun with the game. It's just completely up to you. Oh, we have some more lithium. I need to make sure that we are dumping that lithium in here. And we already ran out, so I'm just gonna dump it in here. So let's take all this. Oh, look at all the glorious lithium that we got. Beautiful. It's a beautiful amount of lithium. And the research is done, so let's go up and take a peek and be able to maybe gather up some more bug parts. Yummy, 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 yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Alright, ooh, look at them all. A lot of bug parts in here. Glorious amount. Beautiful. We get blue eyes. Blue eyes. Nope, no blue eyes. I don't know what it takes to get blue eyes, but wow. That is a challenge to get some blue eyes. Not sure what it takes. I'm killing heavies now and stuff, and still haven't gotten 1 blue eye. But we're getting recombined organic matter now, and that we can use to make our own blue eyes. Oh, there's one! We just got one! Woo! Our first blue eye. Thank you, Mr. Heavy, for that little blue eye. That was very generous of you. Our very first one after many, many hundreds of bug drops. We finally got a blue eye. Thank God. But then it takes, I think it takes 2. It actually takes 2 to make a laser. And poor Spider Bro doesn't have anything to do. I don't think I'm going to use Spider Bro in this playthrough. It's because he kills stuff so far away. It's hard to justify spending the resources on him. He's good, but meh. I think lasers and maybe even missiles will do a good job. All right. So the lithium should basically be done. Well, almost. Okay, those are all empty. Make sure these don't have a single ore in them, because that really stinks when that happens. Okay, there's lithium. We restacked it up. Excellent. And I didn't actually look at what I was going to look at. I got distracted by all the pretty bug parts. All right, so let's see. Okay, antimatter drill motor. We want that. And plasma head charger. Definitely want that. Oh, he's actually attacking me. Wow. Yeah, see the power down here just cannot keep up. Not even with the infused coal. Those heavies are just drain the power. Plus all the bugs and slimes and oh. So yeah, these things come in and quickly drain these batteries. They have a lot of health. They shoot fast. They're very inefficient. You know, 1 or 2. All it takes is 1 or 2 of the Mark III lasers to take those guys down. But those only shoot like once every like 5 seconds. We have a few more, but now that the research is done, we should be good to go. All right, now we have plasma heads. So we need to think about getting those automated and maybe using them. You know, maybe starting that process. Not sure how that's going to go, but I would like to get. I'm going to try to get all these miscellaneous bug parts cleared out and converted over because I really want to focus on some more progression. I really want to get down a little deeper into the world and start our toxic factory. At least start figuring out where we're going to bring ore or bring bars down, because that's going to be kind of important. It's kind of an important thing. But that'll have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.